birthday weekend, right?
Right?
Like you see us two and we're like twins.
Yeah, I love
Thanks,
that.
guys.
Twin
Thank you.
When you get
boys,
together,
birthday
dress up
twins.
warm because it's been cold. It's been freezing cold.
Oh,
here.
it has been.
But we have a great hour coming up, don't we?
We do.
We got Curtis coming up in the show.
We do.
And lots of other great things. So I'm going to get started.
No.
No?
Guys.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
You had
Sorry.
one job, guy. You
I
had
know.
one job.
Hold on.
What's going
Crap.
on? What is this?
Hold on. You
What
ready?
is this?
I'm not ready,
Let me
but
just
I.
bring 'em.
Yeah.
What is
Hold on.
this?
This is for you.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, you can show
Happy
everybody.
birthday. Everybody now to you. Please don't make me sing. Birthday, dear Ty and Emily.
So
Happy
sweet.
birthday
Look at
to
you
you.
guys. Oh, crew, everybody. Thank you.
Mom, thank you.
Oh, wonderful. I appreciate
Happy
it.
birthday,
Thank
happy
you.
birthday, happy birthday.
Nice to meet you.
Everybody signed it. All your best
See,
buddies. Everybody
sometimes
signed
it pays to work on your birthdays.
Well, with this group, it does. Thank
Actually,
you
you're
guys.
not getting
Enjoy.
paid today.
Thank
you do
you.
realize that, right?
Oh.
It's okay.
Just kidding.
Worth it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You can
Thanks,
fun.
man.
familiar
Thanks, buddy.
faces
All right.
behind the
Appreciate it.
camera.
All
You
right.
can leave
Come on
that
over.
stuff.
Now we'll get started.
Now we can get started, guys.
Focus sometimes. Come on over. All right, everybody.
job.
So
Can't trust
we
them.
have a really
You guys need to take pictures and stuff. It's so cute,
heard
right?
this yesterday, and so many people picked it up. And a lot of people for the first time. It is a huge customer pick. It's from Living Glow. It's our Dusk to Dawn light bulbs. So here's what they are. You probably have outdoor lights right now, right? You know, outside on your sconces, all that stuff, maybe over your garage. And you got to go out there and you got to flick them on and on. Maybe you bought one of those timers when you're away. Well, let me make life easy on you. These lights do two things. When the sun goes down, they turn on automatically. Built-in timer, sensor, excuse me. When the sun comes up, they turn off. You will never forget to turn your lights on and off anymore. All you do is you take your old bulb from the sconce, recycle it. You put these bulbs in, and you get 4. Turn them on, turn the light switch on, and guess what? You're done. They are automatically going to turn on as soon as it gets dark, and they will automatically turn off. And guess what? $17.99. Julie Truster is here. Julie, come on out.
Hi, Guy.
We have been so successful with these. We've been airing them a lot because we're like, everybody should have these.
Yes, and
They're
perfect time of year too because it's
perfect.
getting dark so early. The great thing about this, everything is automatic. So
Watch.
let's show you what they do. We do nothing. Oh, pull
Awesome.
the, I don't know what
is
happened.
this
Pull
one not
the,
on
there we
yet?
go.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. That is it. Everything is automatic. There's no timer. You don't have to worry about Wi-Fi. There's no app with this.
Nothing.
These are simple. There's a sensor inside, and it knows based on what the sun is, based on the light, everything is automatic. You do absolutely nothing. They're one of Living Glow's top-rated products. All you have to do is decide on the color, and then right here, this is what they call soft, which is like an amber glow,
Yep.
and that's daylight.
That's called daylight. So if you want them a little bit brighter, you're going to want to go the daylight. Everybody that orders will get 4. Here's what that looks like. But what I love about this is, listen, I'm getting older, and you forget things all the time, right? You go
Yes.
on vacation, and you're like, oh, I got to set that timer for the lights so the burglars think I'm home. What's nice about these, you never deal with that. You literally put a bulb in,
Yep.
turn the light switch on, and you do have to turn the switch on. That's all you do. And then you go on your vacation, and no matter what time the sun goes down or up, no matter where you live, daylight savings doesn't matter.
Right.
These automatically turn on. And that'll be different times for different people depending on where you live.
Exactly. Now watch this.
Watch.
In the morning,
Yeah.
they just go off.
All
And
off.
It's so easy.
Let's do it one more time
Yeah, do
at
it
night.
one more time.
Watch. So here you are. You're at work, right? You know, he's going to lower them again, right? All right, you go to work. You come home, and you're like, oh, I forgot to turn the lights on. You don't even have to worry about that.
Yep.
They sense it. All of them
Automatic.
turn on. We had this one switched off before, but that's it. Now, I could still turn it off
Yep.
using the cord.
Exactly. I'll turn this one
Yeah,
off too.
if we want to. But then when I turn it back on, it blinks, and then it stays on because it still senses darkness.
Yes. So, okay, then in the morning, when the sun comes up, you can be out of town, you can be at work, you can still be sleeping in bed.
Yep.
They are automatic. Let me show you when you get home. They automatically turn on and off. So when you get it home, it is a standard bulb. I want you to see this. It's a standard socket. These are LEDs. They're warm to the touch. They're also, I'm gonna bang it on they're shatter resistant, so you don't have to worry about it cracking or breaking. So you screw it into a standard socket, and then during the day, put your light switch up, it's gonna flash and then it goes away. That means that it's working. All you have to do one time is keep your light switch up, and then you never touch it again. You never touch these again. There's no app, there's no Wi-Fi, and there's no timer. These are the easiest things. They are one of Living Glow's top-rated products. It is a huge customer pick. I think it's almost all perfect 5-star reviews.
193 out of 229, and the rest of them are all 4-star.
Yeah.
And we get people that buy 3 and 4 sets of these, and this is the lowest price we've ever done. We lowered the shipping. Guys, you're gonna save a fortune just in leaving the lights on and turning them off. And remember, because these are LED, and because of the way they're made with that plexi material, these are not just gonna last you 6 months or a year or 2 years. How long, Julie?
Okay, per bulb, I'm gonna go over here because I want you to see these. You're getting 4 of them. Each one is rated for 50,000 hours. So that means if you have it on, let's say 12 hours a night, this one's gonna last 12 years, 12 years,
wow.
12 years, and 12 years. Now, they are LEDs, they're extremely energy efficient. Also, so you're thinking, oh gosh, it's gonna be on every single night, it's gonna be expensive. $1 a year, $1 a year, $1 a year, and $1 a year, based on how energy efficient they are in your electric bill.
These 4 bulbs will last me a total of 48 years.
That's crazy.
48 years.
And LEDs, so they're energy efficient.
That's why everybody buys them. They're like, oh my gosh, I mean, why would I not want bulbs that would last pretty much forever, right? When you think about it, and that's for 12 hours a day. Most of you are gonna use them probably 6 to 8 hours a day, depending on where you live, unless you live in Alaska, right? You're gonna, where it's some bright all day, but you're gonna take advantage of the savings. I don't know when this price is gonna go up, but I would order 2 sets of these as quickly as you can. Again, these are 1,000 lumens, and you have your choice of either going the softer light, or we have the daylight. I like the softer light. I have it in 3 sconces outside my house. I was gonna buy another set because I was gonna put a light in right above where my recycles are, which would be fantastic.
Yes,
I'd love those to be lit up at night, keep the critters away, and if I have to go out and move them out to the curb, I could do that as well. Automatic. Nothing to do.
No app, there's no Wi-Fi. These aren't those expensive smart bulbs.
No.
And they don't have a timer with them. There's a sensor inside of it, and it just knows based on where you live in the sun. That's it. They're not solar either. These are so simple. They're inexpensive. I don't even think you could find a regular LED bulb, or at least 4 of them for this price. And these have one feature. They are automatic. They automatically come on at night wherever you live, and they automatically go off in the morning. All you have to do when you screw it in, turn your light switch in the on position, and that is it. One time. Okay, and I kept forgetting, and I'd go over and turn my light switch off. I taped it so I would remember to keep it up, and they are automatic. They are also a huge safety light. So if you go out of town, did you know that bad guys, they drive around neighborhoods and they look for, during the day, they look for houses where the lights are on during the day. That's a dead giveaway that you're out of town or you're at work and you're not at home. So these are huge safety because during the day, they go off.
Right.
So, and it doesn't matter where you live. And I know people talk about they have the timer ones.
Yeah.
And when it's daylight savings, they have to go into the app and change it up or however they do it. These, you don't have to worry. Every single thing about it's automatic.
Yeah. And if you have a timer and your power goes out for 2 or 3 hours, now your lights they're not going to work for 2 or 3 hours.
Exactly.
So these are automatic. So listen, of the daylight, we brought in 5,000. I have 2,000 left. All right, so those are going quick. If you want the daylight, yesterday we had almost 2,000 bulbs that were sold in one airing.
Yes.
So these go very, very quickly. You know who buys these? People that are like, I want to check something off my list. I don't want to have to worry when I leave that the lights, my emergency lights will work outside. My timer will work outside. These always work. And because of what they're made of, that plexi material, and because they don't heat up like a regular bulb, they don't crack in the wintertime like most people live up north, or in our case, in the south, because we had snow in Florida a couple days ago. You don't have to worry about your bulbs shattering because of what they're made of, and they don't get hot. So they're easy to replace if in the 12 years that they last, or if you have to, for whatever reason you want to move one to another place, you never have to worry about them getting really, really hot. I mean, if you've got lights near your front door, back door, garage, anywhere, and by the way, we talked yesterday, you could put one inside if you wanted to.
Yes, and that's why we have the lamp out here. If you want to use it on your indoor lamp by the window.
Yes.
It makes you look like, so in your lamp, you can put it in your lamp. And again, remember to make sure to have it on so it's automatic at night. And plus, if you're out of town and you have this indoors, again, people use timers for that. It makes you look like you're at home when you're not. So huge safety feature. Let me show you again. Standard bulb, it fits a standard socket. All you have to do is screw it in and then turn your light switch in the on position, in the up, and then it flashes like that. And then after that, you never have to touch or think about these bulbs again, ever. Each one's gonna last around 12 years. They are so energy efficient that they're around $1 a year on your electric bill. They are inexpensive. They're LEDs. And let's show them again. So at nighttime, and we'll show you the color choices.
So you go to bed, or maybe you don't even have to go to bed, right? You're in there having dinner, and it gets dark. Now look at, here's what happens outside. All your lights turn on automatically.
This is soft.
That's awesome.
And then the one over in the lamp, that's daylight. So we only have, did you say 2,000 of this color?
We actually have about 1,800 left. It's going they're both going very quickly.
This is soft right here. That's called soft. It's a little bit of like a golden glow.
I would put those like maybe in your entryway where you want it, where you're welcoming people, but maybe the daylight can go like by the garage.
Yes.
Maybe that
backyard.
that back door that you have, or the side door that connects to the garage. That way it's nice and bright out there.
Yes, side of the house, maybe. This one appears a little bit brighter, but both of it, it's just really a matter of personal preference. Both of them are 1,000 lumens. And Living Glow made it a little bit brighter for this safety feature because they are typically outdoor lights. But again, if you want to use this one in a lamp by the front of your house, by that window, it'll automatically come on at night. So if you're out of town, it's going to look like you're at home.
Yeah, I love it too. Like, you know how your kids will leave lights on all the time?
Yes.
Well, as you get older, you do that as well, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to turn that light off or that light on. Like my neighbor, Judy, who I love and adore, she's got a light in the front of the house that is, and she's a snowbird, so she only comes like once every 4 or 6 weeks. She's had one light that's just been going on and on. It just stays on forever.
Oh.
And I'm like, that should be a light with one of these.
Yes.
Especially since she's a snowbird and she's only there not very often.
Right.
That way her house looks like it's being lived in.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you never want your lights to be on during the day. That's a dead giveaway that you're either at work or you're out of town. Criminals, they drive around neighborhoods looking for that. So these are automatic. They automatically come on at night. They automatically go off in the morning. It doesn't matter where you live or what time zone you're in or daylight savings. It doesn't matter. It has a sensor, and it sensors it by the amount of light, by the sun. So you do nothing. Just remember when you screw it in to put your light switch in the up position, and then everything's automatic. I think it's great as you get older because I forget.
1,600 now left in daylight. So that you can see it's got hundreds are going about every minute. So if you want to get them, remember this is a way to save money. This is a way to protect your house, protect your family.
Yes.
If you travel, your lights will be on outside and you never have to think about it. I tell you, trying to deal with a timer, those little dials and all that, and then you got to plug that in. It's a waste. These are easy, Julie.
These are so easy. Okay, I'm screwing this one in. Hold on, there we go. You screw it in, keep that light switch up. This is soft. I like this for the front of the house, that kind of golden glow.
Yeah.
And then the other one is daylight. We're limited on that daylight, that bright white, the one that's in the lamp, that's called daylight. Those are your two choices, but you're getting 4 of these. They're LEDs. They last each one 12 years. What a bargain for these. They're going to come on every night for however long your lighting is.
All right, 5,000 gone on the visit. As you can see, 5,044, 49. It's going crazy. I think this is a really smart decision, and I think, listen, I would probably pay double the price for these, but it's $17.99 for 4 bulbs. I mean, I don't know if you can go to the Depot or one of the home stores and find 4 regular bulbs, just LED bulbs, for that price. And these have a brain inside, right? That sensor, no matter where you live, it says like, okay, time to turn the lights on, time to turn the lights off. Great if you live in an apartment or a condo and you've got maybe you have a porch light. I love to get one of these and put them inside. Maybe right by the coffee table in the window.
Yes, right by your window.
Because that'll do the same. It'll turn on and off as soon as it senses darkness.
And make sure you have this or your little clicker light in there. Make sure you have that on, and then it's automatic. This is Living Glow's top-rated product. People love it. It's so simple. I mean, sometimes I know all this technology stuff, it gets too techy, and then you have an app and all of that. This is so easy, and not
like
only
using your phone to turn your lights on. I'm like, listen. The only thing I use my phone on, I used it this morning, start my car. That I love.
Okay,
because it was cold.
That's good. Yes.
Because it was cold today.
Yep.
And I just got a new car, and I realized I got to just hit one button and it starts. But everything else in my life, I want to simplify. And I know if you're a senior out there, you're like, all I got to do is walk outside, take the old bulb out, and screw this in and
that's
turn the
it.
light switch on.
Yep.
That is it, you're done.
Yes, and when we say turn your light switch on, one time, you keep it on forever. And then they automatically they just do their own thing. This is one less thing that you have to think about. Simple, simple.